Bracket.
Welcome back, guys. This will be yet another episode from the Need for Speed Heat, and we will be building another car today. And to be perfectly honest, I don't yet know what we'll build, but I feel like today it's a drift build time again, because we had Civic yesterday, and day before we had this lovely RX-7, I believe. And look at this, how this car actually handles. It's just something different, and I really like it. Then what we'll do, we'll go and buy something unusual today. Because we had classic drift car, we could have classic car drift, but RX-7 is already sort of classical. Then we'll go onto something very expensive and we'll buy something from top range of the budget. But we need to find what we can have. We could have McLaren, but we wish something with definitely its rear drive, do we? And we wish something with potential of drifting. That means we need to find a car which actually swing already towards a drifting, which could be this BMW, but you know, everybody can have this BMW, and you cannot change this car visually. Then what we can do? We could have Porsche, but we don't want Porsche, do we? It's too boring. Then the first car which will allow us to go drifting could be this beautiful Merc soft top. I think this would be a good choice, but we'll go further. What else? Ooh, Viper SRT GTS from 2014. What do you think, guys? Viper, who is already sort of drift build, or will we go for something classy soft top Merc? You think, guys? I think you know which car I will go with. You know, look at this Merc. It's AMG. You know, they produce only a few of them in the world. We cannot not go with this Merc. I think we'll go with this Merc and we'll do a drift build from it. Look at this. This is perfect flex car. If you'll ever wish to flex in your life, maybe not in rain, this is the car for you, in my opinion. Then we'll start with tuning, because we know what we wish from it. Then we know that we wish steering at high, because this is drift setup. And we wish downforce on low. Okay, then this is the basic item what we need to change if we wish to drift. We'll see do this car can drift at start. Okay, it's very heavy. Look how heavy this car feels at the moment. We'll need to fix that very shortly and make this Merc more fun to drive. Because at the moment it just feels like a piece of timber on the wheels. But we'll fix this very soon. We'll do something nice to this Merc that this car will. This guy is such a troll. Then we could use 4.9 flat 12, what we have currently. We could go for 5.2. We could take 8.4 liter engine, but that's actually ridiculous. We could take V12, and AMG had their own V12 engine. I'm not sure about was that 6.5 liter, but definitely they had V12. And I think because this is AMG, it's a Merc, it deserves V12 engine. But we need to put our spin to it, put some top end parts on it, which are not that expensive. They will cost us probably about 200k, apart of buying this engine. Turbo, because this will be a drift setup, we will go with basically a dual turbocharger because we need a low-end power as well. Nitros, we wish 2 bottles of nitros, although I don't really use nitros too much in this. And learned on the last episode, we will go with showcase suspension. Brakes, obviously we wish the best brakes for our little build. Tires, obviously you need to remember to do this, guys. This is very important. You will use drag tires. Yes, drag for drifting make complete sense, isn't it? Clutch, the best clutch, because we can. And gearbox, we wish just a 5-speed gearbox for this, because we'll be drifting. 4-speed could work as well, but I'm not big fan of it. And showcase differ. And again, we'll take repair kit. I don't know why I'm putting this on, as I'm not going into night racing, but damage reduction as well. Then this is what we can do to the car from engine perspective. Now we'll check what we can do in terms of body upgrades. To be honest, those intakes looks like from the old Goldwing one, and I want that. I don't care, I want that. Front bumper. And from front bumper, I wish with that carbon side, I think looks amazing. Front splitter. Do we wish to go over the board, or we wish to go... This will be drift build, we need to remember. Then we'll go with something sensible, will we? And this looks amazing in my opinion. I'm not sure, would you agree? If you have different opinion than me, guys, let me know in the comment section. And we'll go with this part because I like that. Headlights. What we can do with headlights? Headlights, I would go with tinted version of them, although they look amazing as they are. But in terms of fenders, are we going the full-on race speed, or we'll go... Yeah, Mansory. We'll go with you. This looks amazing. Fenders. Mansory winning here as well. Wing mirrors. We wish those futuristic ones. They look cool. Rear end. Probably looks cool, I think. We'll go with Mansory for time being, but I might change my mind in a moment, depending on the rear bumper. Do we wish this bumper or this bumper? Gentle? No, we went with squares everywhere, then this will make more sense. Okay, and now we're coming to something what will be awkward, because a drift build, we need to have a wing on the back. I don't care, need to be big wing. We'll put better sound system into Merc. I don't know how they can make better sound system, but apparently they did. And we'll take some more airflow, or actually do we? Does this make sense for this car? To be perfectly honest, guys, I don't think this makes sense to this car. We wish to remove this. I think this looks better without it because it's already having the diffusers on the back. Exhaust. Exhaust, 2 big pipes on the back. What is the standard one? You know what, we'll leave the standard one because actually now they are hidden. I don't like that, to be honest. Shame that we don't have square ones, but we can have this one. This looks sort of acceptable for me. Taillights, I would wish to darken them a bit. This will make more sense from my perspective. Wheels. This will be painful because we need to change those wheels. But what we wish to put on this Merc, we need something sophisticated because a big massive beautiful lamp of car. Then 1552, nope. Can we use anything of those sorts? We need something very sophisticated, I would say, for this one. With deep dish, SSRs on Merc. I'm not sure. If you have better idea for the wheels, guys, let me know in the comment section. Those will be, if they will put drag race in the car, I'll have those. Wheel racing, I love those. Do I think they fit into this car? No, but they might be my choice, and I think they will be my choice, to be honest, because I love them and it's my build and I really don't care. Can we change the size to the biggest ones? Thank you. I know they are drag tires. Yes, I do realize that. If somebody will be wondering, yes, I know. Don't worry, I know. But I just love those. And I think the color coding is amazing too. We need to change. Now we'll leave the calipers, brakes, we'll leave it as they are. We just need to change rims here as well. No, brakes, nope. Rims, yes, tires. We'll change tires straight away. And now we'll just very quickly change rims to the same ones. And we'll have beautiful wheels on this car. And after that we'll go to probably second the most controversial part. We will be choosing choosing the livery for this car, which probably most of people will be triggered by, but you know, I cannot please everybody. Look at this car right now, looks stunning. In terms of liveries, what we have in liveries for this car, because I'm keen of leaving what is at the moment until somebody actually made something really, really ridiculous. No. You know what? If this white, no, it's police version, I don't care about police version. What we'll do, instead of doing that, we'll do this ourselves, and we wish finish. I would wish a forged carbon as a finish, and we wish a choosing a correct color for this car. I would wish, actually, I'm not sure what color this car look the best in, but I like blue, and we'll go with blue today. I think blue will be our choice, our poison of the day. Something like that, I think. Gloss, matte. No, gloss looks fine. And we wish one version of this color. Okay. And this will be our build, guys. This will be our build today. And I'm hoping that you are not mad at me, because I love how this car look like. We will save this one as well, why not? Effects. Nitros, obviously blue. Tire smoke, obviously blue. Underglow, obviously not orange blue, nothing glowing. Just a blue standard glow. And I think, in terms of stance, we can actually sit this car very low, because this will be a drift build. Need to have negative cambers, because it's a drift build. Then, looking at this, you know, we'll go to view the car. Look at this, guys. Tell me that this is not beautiful piece of art. In my opinion, this is actually piece of art here. Looks just stunning. Look at this. And sounds great as well. Then we have this beautiful blue Merc. Ready? Actually, we can modify exhaust slightly because this needs to sound a bit. We'll go with a bit more subtle. Like that. Yeah, I like that. That's cool. Then we have this beautiful Merc, and we can now go and do some drifting. Oh yeah, I know you didn't expect drifting from Drift Build, but I shocked you here, I'm sure. Okay, then we'll see in a moment how this car will feel. I didn't change number plates, I know. We'll keep the standard one for this one. Okay. Still, this car actually feels sort of heavy. But what we'll do a picture of this car first. I'll show you how the thumbnails are done for my cars. This is very quick process, what I tend to do. And with this car, we'll do this from this angle, but a bit higher. Like so. Good angle. And we'll do that. And now we can go lower. And I think this looks stunning. And we can do a picture. And we have picture for our video as a thumbnail. And we will go to the drift zone. But very quickly I need to check settings. Yeah, everything seems to be set up correctly. Then we'll go and check it out on one of the drift zones. Here is a drift zone and we can actually tackle this one. And we'll see how this car will feel. It's definitely not as agile as RX-7. If you're looking for agile drifting car, quick turning, this is not car for you. But for longer bends and for flex, you know, how much more flex you can get than this Mancini Merc AMG. No, come on, going sideways in this beautiful blue, you know, come on. And we have 102,000 points from this challenge, and I'm not entirely sure which. I will do this again as we entered it. I made boo-boo here, but we still hold in drift all the time. That's actually not bad, not too shabby. But transitions in this car from left to right, they are not that simple. This car actually feels so much heavier than RX-7, and any type of transition from left to right you need to plan in advance, because this car will not allow you to make mistakes and will don't give you time to fix it because it's taking so long to convert it. Okay, then we have this race sorted. And now in terms of drifting, I think we'll take again the same race up the hill, because this makes sense. No, I think this race downhill in here, it's the best possible test, to be honest, because you're going downhill, you're going nicely sideways, and I feel like this is the correct place to do it. If you find better spot than this for me, then let me know, and I will definitely wish to test it. But for time being, we'll try to enjoy this lovely part in the race downhill, although as this car takes so long to transition from left to right, you know, maybe, just maybe, this is not the best place to test this car, but we'll see how this will look like. I didn't use nitros yet because I didn't feel like I need nitros, but in terms of flexing sideways, look, if you do this with enough time, like I did here, this car transitions really well, but you need to remember that you need to give yourself enough time I try to give it myself too much of time here. I overestimate how long the transition will take, but if you do this with handbrake transition, you can actually straighten the car very fast, but in terms of twisting it again, it's not that simple. That transition took forever, but it was very smooth and nice, and I like nice and smooth transitions in between drifts. And we're going a bit sideways here, more sideways. I think we actually tapped something and we lost our bonus, but as you remember, our RX was able to hold on here where unfortunately Mark wasn't able to do that. But in first lap we managed to hit our target score, which is really good. Although I feel like Mark feels a bit too heavy for drifting, to be honest. I would not recommend you doing this if you're thinking about beating the records and stuff like that. You're looking for something really more agile than AMG Mark, because this, although you can get good scores with, it's not as simple as it was with, for example, RX-7 or Nissan 200 SX or 180 if you're American. You know, if you're looking for a good drifting car, this is not one for you. Although it's doing the job, don't understand me wrong. If you're looking for flex, soft top, you know, nice little big thing to drift, and you wish to look cool while you're doing this, you don't want to look like everybody else on the track, then that's definitely good choice for you. But if you're looking for something just to squeeze the most result from, you'll need to practice a lot. I don't lie, because those transitions are not the easiest. Although, you know, you can, when you get it right, it's very rewarding, it looks cool, it feels good, you know, it's because you need to work that extra notch more in order to make this happen. You know, it's very rewarding when this works for you, but it's really annoying when you fail, because you're wasting your time really, and you know that there are cars in which you can do so much better than this. But we scored 400 odd thousand points. We won this competition for some unknown reason. It does not wish to show us on this challenge a scoreboard. I don't know why they glitched this race. Every other race works fine, but after last patch, this one seems to be not working very well any longer, unfortunately. But I hope you enjoyed this video with our AMG Mark, and come and join tomorrow for some more showdown of other cars. If you have any specific car what you would like to see in a specific build, or you would wish me to do any specific challenge with this in terms of building a cheap car, building car only using pro parts or not modding engine at all and trying to drift, or anything else, just let me know in comment section, and I'm open to any challenges, you know. I'm pretty much finished the game, I just need to collect a few more collectibles and we will be done with it. But yeah, thank you very much for watching, guys, and take care.